Hello YouTubers, it's Travis. Good to see you. This is kind of an interesting video to narrate because I feel like now I actually have some ideas about how to be good at drafting Midnight Hunt. And I'm not sure that I really used any of them at all in this video. Spoilers, I think brave drafting is where you want to be. If you don't know what that means, go watch the Joy of Drafting videos. And I think in about 2 drafts, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly enjoyed playing it as we were beginning to explore the format and having a good time. But focus on that brave drafting, y'all. It'll reward you. Enjoy! All right, what have we here? We liked this one, right? It's like, if I can deal damage, I get to draw cards. I like that. I don't love first picking a gold card, but whatever, I'll deal. That one's certainly worth first picking. It's not really doing anything for me, but different strokes for different folks. Let's give him a go. I think I like the Fang Blade quite a bit. Even in a vampire deck. Because I mean, it's a 3/4 for 3 that you can pump. No one can block this. I've been terrified of this every time my opponents have played it. Thank you for that, Pancake. I mean, we've got Lightning Bolt, which I think is what I want. Because we're currently in red with a pretty easy splash for some card advantage. Yeah, let's get us a Lightning Bolt. I like where this is going so far. Y'all also remind me we got those giveaways at 3 o'clock. I don't want to forget about that. Huh. Well, I guess I would be pretty happy with another slash, and we'll just be doing red things. But like, that seems better to me than 4th pick, but so does this. So I think just settle into red. We'll splash Florian if we have to. Could still be red-black, but 2 Lightning Bolts, Fang Blade, and Florian seems like good enough reason to be red to me. Yeah, I think the Scab would be really good. I've picked one before. I have not gotten to play it yet. Okay, I'm pretty famously say drafts start on pick 5. And here we are on pick 5 with no red cards. I don't think he said Immolation was great. I think he said he was happy to have one in his deck. I'm thinking it might be Duel, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, the best card here is the Graftskeeper by a lot. I don't love Duel. But we'll see where this takes me. Okay. We're green-red, splashing black. Neat. I'd say we've got a clear shot at winning this game. That's, I think, the first clear shot I have seen, at least that I've been able to take. Because up until now, I wasn't convinced that this card existed in the format for me. My opponents could get it. But I couldn't. All right, yeah, for green, that's a real solid creature. I will need some 2-drops. I don't think I need to value them that highly. Let's find out. Because this is kind of a 6-drop currently. Okay, that's a solid 3. That's fine. Seems like a very late Gale Drifter to me. But that is not for us. I like this farmer a lot. I also think I desperately need some 2-drops. Yeah, I need to be a grown-up and take 2-drops a little higher. I've lost games lately for not having 2-drops. The farmer's a better card, like a much better card. There you go. That's how we're doing our splash. This back kind of sucksers. But I can just take the Pestilent Wolf and move along with my life. Or the Falconwrath Perforator. Is that what that says? Because that'll kind of chip in for some extra damage, and it's sort of a way to maybe draw a card with Florian later if I need to cycle it, sort of. It probably doesn't really matter which of the 2-drops I go for. I don't have a Wolf Lord currently, and I don't think anybody's going to pass that. Yeah, but the farmer draws a card. It's kind of a big deal to draw a card. Sometimes it draws more than one. So this deck would probably want the Evolving Wilds, and I think it certainly does. I'm also thinking with Clear Shot, 2 slashes, a duel, a Shadow Beast sighting, and a Path to the Festival, I might could just play this and be pretty happy with it. Because that's, what, already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets? Still, if I'm just a grown-up and pick this now, then my splash is secure. I think I'd rather have that be safe. This isn't good, right? Oh, I don't think so. Let's just have our 2-drops done and sorted. Yeah, I've never been scared. I have seen that card be good when I literally could not interact at all. Like I was just mana screwed. There's a regrowth here. I think we're just going to gobble that up. I think ideally we're not playing this wolf, but I may have to. I don't want to play 2 of them. But yeah, I had no doubt that that card was bad. That doesn't mean it's unplayable. But it was just like, in a set review, I'm not going to abide somebody arguing me to pieces when I say a card looks not good. I don't think I said it was literally unplayable. I think I just said it was very bad and I didn't want to play it. We're running a bit short on the cards for me now, which I don't care for. I'm going to take this as a sideboard card here. We may end up having to main deck it. That's just a really good combat trick. We've got 8 creatures. I can probably use it. because I kind of just need critters from here and we're good to go. I don't know. I just feel like there's a nice way to communicate with people and a not so nice way. And it takes extra time and effort to communicate nicely. So a lot of people don't bother doing it, especially in like Twitch chat. I think generally I would want the first immolation, but like this is our millionth lightning bolt. Why would I not just want this? There's nothing wrong with playing sealed. I would play sealed on Magic Online if I was going to play it. I don't really need this, but there, all the 2s are done. I don't need any more 2s. Good evening, Samsa. That one did seem longer, but I had a reason why it seemed longer. Why did it seem longer? Because we did something differently where I was like, this is why that one was longer, but I don't remember what it was. I think we can definitely play this Elementalist now. And I think I've gone from, yeah, we could probably play one to being actively interested in it. That's a tough one because both of these look really good to me. So this is a 2/3. This has to be better. This just has to be better. Just dump all your mana into it. You can post a deck pick anytime you like, Dave. You know this. Yeah, I think Troop is better. I haven't gotten to play with it yet, but it certainly looks better to me. Yeah, because you've got to read it twice. So that kind of makes some sense. Okay, there's my farmer if I really want him. All right, let's take a look at Dave's deck pick. Not what I expected, but that's a nice looking deck. You have a lovely deck. Yeah, Grizzly's a little tempting, but I don't want to play the Wolf. I would rather play the Farmer. There's 2 Farmers. There's also a Rush or a Diregraph Rebirth if we want to consider that. But I don't know. It's a little late to be going for like heavy graveyard synergy. I kind of want one farmer, but I don't think I want multiples. Stinger is a no-go. This card's bad. That's the one we were talking about yesterday. Yeah, this is a card I'm most likely to play. I don't know that I'll play it. I don't have that much to bring back. What the heck is that still doing here? Don't know. Nom 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 nom. I mean, this is actually not bad with the farmer. A couple more flashback spells is nice. No, we don't, which is my issue, right? Because like I can't get back the Contortionist Troop with it. It's kind of cute to rebirth the Elementalist and get back the rebirth, and then yeah, like you. But I that's probably not good enough. Oh. We played a rebirthing in a deck yesterday, and it was pretty good, actually. But that deck was kind of like turbo milling itself, so it had so much flashback that just milling was basically the same as drawing a card, which I was pretty happy about. Yeah, if this is the deck I can get behind it, this is fine. It's a little more aggro beady than I expected we were going to draft, but I mean, I guess that's what you do when you get 3 Moon Ragers slashes. I've kind of liked this card too. Like there's some random card advantage in our deck that we could also randomly mill for value. I'm kind of sold. It's 13 creatures, which is, well, I guess it's 14 if you count the ants, so this is fine. Ooh, I really want this. Let's have the card advantage on that instead of the revelation. Yeah, if I had to think of a picture for what Jia would look like, this would be it. Jia! Sizeboard artifact removal. And I think we've ended up with something I'm happy about. I'll finally get to play with clear shot. That's cool. That's like a hell of a crossbow. I don't even know if I could lift that. I probably couldn't. It's actually got like big World of Warcraft art vibes going on it. Yeah, we played that the blue-red spells deck yesterday too, and it was pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with this one. Everybody grab a leg. Oh, neat, it defaults you to those lands automatically. Now I have to go look for them because I do want my black land to be that. But obviously, we're going to mix our lands up. So we're a little more green than red. We'll do this one backwards. That looks good to me. All right, let's go party. We might have something here. Might not. Normally wouldn't want that, but the Path of the Festival means if I can just draw a Bloody Mountain, we can get everything going. You mean physical packs? That I don't know about. Mountain on top. Mountain on top. It's a mountain. I know you're a mountain. See? Told you. It's a mountain. Swamp on top. You're a swamp. I do have my streamer queue up on the other monitor. You guys realize streamers can just click and draw whatever they want. The only time we lose is when we want to, so it looks like the game isn't rigged. I probably honestly wouldn't play the game if I had that power. That sounds like kind of a crappy game. Like, I need that to die. And they're just giving me, hey, free kill my dude. This actually is ambuscade. You've got a great personality, Andy. When you retire, you should stream. When your kids are off at college and you've retired, you should fire up the stream and just play whatever the hell you want. Why wouldn't this Harvesttide assistant and Harvesttide assailant? I think that would have been cooler. Is it just for a checkup? Okay, that's not so bad. Me too. I guess we attack first. I don't really want to unflip my werewolf, but I'm not going to not play out the sentry. I shouldn't need that to win, but sure. Boop. Didn't even need Florian. Sorry, bubs. So Jeskai stuff, I guess. So we could have taken... The whole idea with that is like board presence matters more in limited Bolrak. So that was the main thing we were going for there. Yeah, I don't think he minds. I don't think he minds. I should want a Jumpy Wolf against a blue-white deck, but I don't see any reason why I would currently. Yeah, they're just trying to not lose, so I don't know what their win condition is. back's still a little sore. I gotta work on my posture, I guess. Not pretty, but it'll work. Be nice to hit another land. I'm not aware of one, Archie. Doesn't mean there won't be, just that I am not aware of one now. See here, I think we go ahead and get the splash card. Well, yeah, I think this is better. I think this is better. It's a different opponent. Because I get the scry to go for another land, and that could lead to me just going two plays next turn. No, this is not a different opponent. Wait a minute, what the heck? I was like, obviously this is a different opponent. There's no way they would do it. What? Yes, yep, okay. Yeah, they're doing this on purpose. So I only need to do this for 3, but I can't do anything with the extra 2 mana, so we may as well just dump everything in this, which would be 5. Ants, 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 ants. Nom 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 nom. Tasty ants. Boots and ants and boots and ants. Haircut. Is there anything I want back? Not really. This is an instant, right? Yeah. Okay, so I can get one of these and cast it. I guess I'll take the removal spell. And what do we want back? I guess another lightning bolt's fine. Well, this is functionally lightning bolt plus. It's a little bit cheaper draft. It's worth picking up if you're going to do a draft. Even if you're not looking to do a draft right now, you can pick up the token and use it later. I mean... why wouldn't we just kill that and then see what we draw? So do we look at the top 10 cards and we get to pick one? Yes. I think I like that. I think this card is nice. I dig it. Oh, I have to play it this turn. Duh. I don't get to draw it. Yeah, I should have taken the slash and just killed them. It's more fun this way, though. Gotta get used to this card. They're just incredibly dead. Why you guys give Hasbro crap? This game's fun. Sometimes WotC does some stupid stuff. Sometimes they don't. Overall, they make a game I think is really fun and that I've managed to turn into my livelihood. I'm not going to give them too much grief about that. Back at it. I was just giving people grief for generally giving WotC grief. But that was mainly because I wanted to give people grief. Which I should probably just not do. The circle of grief. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Don't have a bounce spell? Don't have a bounce spell. Why would they have a bounce spell? I don't understand why they'd have a bounce spell. That hurts a little bit. Don't much care for it. That's why I worry about the instant speed fight spell. If y'all was wondering. Why not do it on my own turn if I fear the bounce? I wanted to flip my werewolf. It probably wasn't the right call. I don't like it when the set's mechanics trap you into doing a thing, but I kind of feel like that's what happened there. Yeah, we'll take that. They're eventually going to get hip to sending this crap on the ground, so I'm going to have to kill one of these. Or we can kill that. I might still be in danger. They got a lot of gas. I think against blue, you just can't be doing this crap because they're going to kill you. Man, I want to take that, but it's not good enough. We're getting too far behind. Because they should be able to swing team here in a minute and just kill me. I don't remember what this Teferi does. I don't remember it being busted. I just remember it being pretty good.
I'd rather show than tell.
Oh, it kills me. Okay, in this scenario.
Give me a moment. Or a few.
What's up, MTG Diversity? Yeah, I don't like the being dead part. And this doesn't mean we can't play the instant speed fight spell. It means that it's basically sorcery speed fight. That's like Trevor, right? MTG Diversity? God, am I remembering it correctly? And we like met in Portland a million years ago? That's crazy. I sort of remember that. Okay, I don't think the deck's bad, but I think it could use some adjusting. I wouldn't mind something that can jump in front of those little flyers. That seems nice. Yeah, I think so. That's kind of what I'm thinking, is we just cut this for that and we got us a deck, right? Like, it's still plenty of creatures. Yeah, I remember liking Trevor. I met him at Portland. He gave me a sticker to put on my deck box and told me what his idea for Magic being for everybody was. And I'm like, that's a good thing, man. I'm with you there. I kind of like the idea of this too if we start flooding out, but I'll see what we can do. All right, I'm willing to party. It's almost the same thing that got us last time. If they don't block this, I think we play the 2-2, but I think they're going to, and we just go ahead and get the land. Yeah, I even take another one. Sold. This card's such a beating. It's not fair. Okay. I guess I'll keep the 3-2 then. Okay, so it's not tapped. Oh, it is tapped. I don't care for that. I liked it better when it wasn't. I liked it a lot better when it wasn't. And they're flipping it. But I can just flip it back, and then they can't attack me next turn. I'm down with that. It's a pretty good blue-green deck. I think they're going to kill me. I'm enjoying it so far, Trevor.
If you want to be a great time mage, you gotta put in the hours.
It's a pretty good one. Going to be a great time mage. You got to put in the hours.
This is hardly my work.
Whew. Not real thrilled about how this one is going, y'all. I thought we had something here. This is what this blue-green deck looks absurd. I think so, Trevor. But I mean, these days archetypes are literally printed on inserts and cards, right? Like, you can figure out what the archetypes are pretty easily. I can't figure, like, this deck the deck that I've drafted looks absurd to me, but it's not doing well against this deck, so it may mean that there's some paper, rock, scissors going on. Because, like, this deck looks really good. But my deck's got, like, 500 lightning bolts and a clear shot in it. They've gone through all this, they still got 2 cards to cast in their graveyard and 1 in their hand, and I got nothing. And that's not a bad thing to have a little bit of paper, rock, scissors in a format where like red-green dies to blue-green, par exemple. Because we're functionally dead here. Short of burning down the house, which we can't do because it's not in our deck. I guess you'd jump with this, but sure. Has anybody got Untapped running? I'm showing it running. Yeah, it's showing running for me. I'll see myself out. All right, let's get us a 2-1. Apparently, it's just 2-1 day. I can be all right with 2-1 day. And sometimes they're out to get you. GG's, Fritz. Or GIFs. I'm not quite sure how to say that. You'd think I'd be better at reading. When it's most of me jorb. What do you think after playing with it some? Yeah, blue-green flashback seems quite strong. Pretty huge fan of my mono red mana screw deck too. The black splash is for the vampire. I'm so stupid. Why did I attack into that? At least I'm getting to use some of the cards. It's good news. But if I don't draw a forest here in a minute, it's game over, man. I want, like, there's some world where they're scared to block that too, but I'm not quite that gutsy. But this has been my experience so far. Like, I can't get wins yet in this format, but the AFR started off exactly the same way. And then everybody decided that blue was unplayable and I could win. So maybe I just need that first week of podcasts to come out. Ooh-wee. Seems like a wonderful trade to me. Two colors of mana in current year. What? I probably still die though. This is looking pretty good. We've missed too many land drops, y'all. We could keep going, but we're just experiencing garbage time at that point. Usually I'll want one of the wolves if there's a lot of flyers, but we just saw the one big flyer. And we actually saw a decent amount of their deck. Like half of their deck was played here. Wonder how important tapping at the window is to blue-green. Maybe that's what I've been missing in blue-green. Which we just need more tapping at the windows and stuffed bears. I liked the eccentric farmer better. I was considering having the eccentric revelation in here. I've really liked it. It kind of plays like divination, doesn't it? It might should be in this list, Rachel. I can't imagine not putting divination in any list. Is a good data point. Yeah, it might just be a really good common for the color pair. Was I? I thought I was going to get better than this, but I'm not, and it's okay. Although them having no board is not a bad spot to be in. Every time people play that card, I get Cemetery Gates by Pantera playing in my head, which is an amazing song. I don't really need to kill that right now. You love receiving vinyl records in the mail. Is that a hint that I should send you a vinyl record? Fair enough. I bought him the ants because it doesn't matter what our next card is. We've already won the game. But I guess I could have just as easily kept it. I was like, if they can stop what I'm doing, ants doesn't solve it. I'd rather just draw another Moonrager Slash. Because they're currently dead. And if they stop the currently dead plan, a couple of 3/3s doesn't really solve it. Because like the Lunar Frenzy would have been better in that scenario. I think I'd like to be playing that. I think it's better than this Elementalist for card advantage in this color pair. What did you get on vinyl, Martin? All right. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Yeah. Is the prediction up? What prediction? Don't usually do the predictions around here. Although if my chat wants to, they are certainly welcome. Or my mods want to, they're certainly welcome to. I hope that you enjoy it, Martin. Something to consider. I don't want anything. Somebody asked if I was running predictions. So it's like, no, a mod could run them if they wanted to. Yeah, sure, we can clear the board. Yeah, there's just nothing to do with channel points, which is fine by me. When does this thing trigger? The beginning of your end step. The heck is that? Oh yeah, I remember that. That's a much better line. I don't know why I didn't see that. I forgot about it. I want to kill their mana thing. I should give them the opportunity to block with it and really get blown out. But yeah, that was a way better line, Dave. I've been pretty happy with it so far, yeah. Implied value? I don't know. I think channel points are worthless, and I don't know why anybody has them. Like, I'm hugely big time against channel points. Not a fan. If we got it to a point where I could like pay certain moderators to run predictions about whether I'll win or not, maybe that would be fun for somebody. Maybe somebody would be into that. But I'm certainly not going to do it. I tried running it for a while and it was like, oh my god. It was just all I ended up doing was deck reviewing people. And it was like, I'll just do the deck reviews, y'all. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's okay if you like them. Doesn't mean I have to. It's also okay if I don't like them. Alright, I'm happy we managed to end that with a 2-1. That seems to be what I can do so far in Innistrad, is just get consistent 2-1s. But you know what? I'll take it. 2-1s ain't bad. 2-1s ain't bad. Very special thank you to my patrons. I appreciate you guys and gals supporting the work that I'm doing here on YouTube. If you would like to become a patron, you can find a link below to my Patreon, where you'll see your name up in lights at the end of the videos like these fine folks, and get you some other cool rewards too. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.